A little bit of a waste of fertilizer, but then again, this fertilizer spreader is very efficient. What's this one? No, we've done that one. It's 9. Back. It's this one I have to do. Good job I checked. Hey Binpin. Can I send you my Sam's Club list? Huh? I don't need a Sam's Club list. I don't shop there. I don't think I've got one local even. Yeah, I didn't get available till about 7:30, by which point Arthur was sort of saying, yeah, there's no point in anybody joining now because we'll be finishing in less than 30 minutes. So I figured, okay, fair enough. Yeah, as Arthur's found with his more responsible parenting, having kids, it's not quite so easy to get streaming early. And he starts streaming at 7 o'clock. That's way too early for me. Not unless he wants potentially screaming kids every 30 seconds. But it does mean we get to play Mercury Farms. Which is all good. Little patch there we missed. Oh, that is a small patch. There we go. Turn off, thank you. I don't know what it is about those oh, I do know what it is about those strips. I have a feeling that this bit right here is actually 100% fertilized because we didn't manage to harvest the crop, so we ploughed it in, and I believe it had already been fertilized one stage before we got to that point. Okay, might as well keep the fertilizer in the trunk because we're going to have to go around a lot of the fields again. Make a check. So everything's fertilized. One, yes. See, there's this whole line here which is fully fertilized. There's patches there that are fully fertilized. Same over here. That's why we didn't put any fertilizer down at these points, is because we destroyed crop there rather than harvest it somehow. Okay, we have how much money? Nope, that's the money one. 13,000 minus 350. And we do have contracts. There's a bunch of fertilizing contracts. We could go out and do those. Why not? Okay, since we've got a fertilizer on the back of the tractor. Field 28. Where is field 12? Oh, that one there. Okay. Sure, that's convenient. We'll do that one. Could have stayed out in the field. Yes, although I did hear that there might be some issues. I noticed some people were reporting that they loaded the pack in, and then when they started the game, things like sheep pens were missing or cow pens were missing, which is a little bit unfortunate. So there may be a patch for that soonish. The other thing I was happy about was this chipper is now available, and it's only 28,000. I do not want to pay 64,000 for this big thing when I'm not chopping down trees. However, chopping down fence posts, I can chip them now for a far less cost. So I will probably buy that Heisermat chipper for the next time I start chopping down fences. I'm guessing not a lot of people see a point in that one, and to be perfectly honest, I generally don't. It's completely useless when it comes to normal trees, but with all the fencing and bushes on this map, that chipper actually makes perfect sense. Oh, that's interesting. Well, again, it was just released this week, so maybe I'll skip it until it gets an update. I noticed there were a couple of mods that were updated, and I can't for the life of me remember which ones. The other mod I'm happy is now here is the quick look mod, so I can now do that on a button push. Unfortunately, the FS19 version does not seem to have a look straight forward, look straight back option. So I was limited to basically mapping look left 45 degrees, look right 45 degrees, but that is going to make front loader operations a lot easier, and logging with a front loader. Which may eventually be a thing on this map, I don't know. This map has a lot of nice trees to the north side of this field, and this field may be mine sooner or later. Guessing, there we go, contract complete. So, we just got paid for that one. We have fertilizing on 35. Fertilising on 34. Don't pay much. I assume 35 and 34 are adjacent somewhere. Alright. So if we go down there, up there, 34's there, 35's there. How much have we got in the tail? 900. I'm guessing I actually have enough fertilizer to do that, so we'll drive up there. Of course, it is going to take me a little while to get used to the quick look mod. So I will still be probably reaching for the mouse for the most part. Where's the road north? Okay. Okay, that's those two fields there. How do we get to them? Looks like there's a track there. Okay, that's a good start. Should really be running with narrow tyres at this point. Okay, which field is this? 34. Oh, trust me, I have access to this field. Don't give me that. Nice thing about fertilizer jobs, you might have to pay for them because you have to pay for the fertilizer. It really doesn't take that long. Questioning whether I've done enough to complete this one. Looks like that would be a no, 98%. Okay. There we go. Paid. Okay, 35's the next one. So spraying is spraying herbicide. Fertilizing you can do with pretty much any type of fertilizer. So we could buy a manure wagon, head over to the the animal dealer and buy some manure from there and spread it, and that counts as well. So this field I could get away with driving on it with standard tyres, because it's only stage 1 of growth. And that one's finished. Good job. Okay, I'm seeing 30 wants doing. Is 30 want doing? 30's down there. Pays well. Harvesting. Oops, that one. 30 is somewhere. Oh, 30's that one there. Yeah, I guess we could do that one on the way back. Still got 800 litres of fertiliser in it. Field 30. Oh yeah, quite possibly. Yeah, manure gets used up quite quickly, so I tend not to use it too often. I mean, even on law folds, I think in 6 years I have put manure down on one field. Okay, how do we get in this one? There. Most of the time I'll make silage, sell it at the BGA to make digestate and run up a tank of 800,000 litres and use that for fertilisation. And then again, on this map, you could buy a tank of fertiliser, or you could buy a trailer load of fertiliser, sell it at the what is it, the garden centre, then go buy another set of fertiliser, or tank of fertiliser, manure, spread that on your fields and repeat that until you've done all your fields. I think I've missed a big tract of land to the left. For the most part, I'm not doing too badly eyeballing fertiliser use. I think I miss quite a lot on this field. I generally found that manure didn't go that far in 17, or at least not as far as I'd like it to. So on a lot of maps, rather than putting manure down on the fields, I would just buy what was it, greenhouses, and put it down there. Yeah, because that was instant income as opposed to waiting for it to come on the fields. I mean, digestate runs out quickly as well. But I'm usually running digestate through a cultivator. So yeah, looks like that's the right trip. But yeah, the big hassle with that is usually the road convoy to the BGA and back. So generally on Lawfolds what I'll do is I'll run the slurry spreader on a worker with reload it from the BGA automatically, so I don't have to keep running up and down to the BGA to do stuff. Okay, any more fertilizing while we're doing this? 37 and 30. Ooh, 37s. Oh, it's harvest. Yeah, okay. What is that? Potatoes? Oh, yeah. Not doing that, thank you. Fertilization 38. It's paying kind of well, but we're running low. 38's over there, so that's probably about twice as big as this field. That's it. So I don't know, we might have enough in the tank. Where'd it go? There. Let's do that one as well then. 38. How do we get there? Over there is the possibility that I just go through the trees behind us. I know for a fact that cotton field, I believe it is, to the north of us is immediately accessible from here. Just can I exit onto that road to the north? One thing I don't like about this map is it's not easy to tell where the drive-throughs are. Looks like the entrance is up to the right over there. Yep. And our exit is on... well, I don't know. I think I can get through 28 down here. Okay, there's a fence just to the north of my potato field, but this field here is not enclosed and opens out onto the road. This map takes some getting used to. There's also a good forest here, or a good set of trees here that could be chopped down. Didn't deceive me, I should be able to pull into the left here somewhere. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's go. See if we can use up all this fertilizer and get the job done. Oh, that's not reaching the edge of the field. That's unfortunate. Although that's not going to be good clearance. So if we run along the top here, that'll give us enough room to turn around. That's 100. Give us a slight overhead look so we can see where we've been. Do this much better on empty fields. The edge, it is. 63%. How is that looking? Okay, very slight miss there. Very slight miss there. That wasn't actually that bad. Okay. Off we go again. We've still got 400 litres of this stuff. I'm guessing we're getting to the end of this. It's still going to have some to spare. This will give us 20,000 in the bank. Really need a lot more money. For a start, 350,000 would be kind of handy. There we go, we're done. So, that would be all of the fertilising done. There's a good transporting emissions pay quite well. Strip the sides off our trailer and put the front loader on the Fendt, and we could go do those. That's another 8,000.